Hi, welcome to week two. I'm Joseph Fly, and this is English 1302. I've got two things I want to discuss with you today. First is the R1 research project, and the other one is the play Macbeth. I posted the assignment sheet, looks a lot like this, and it's just a simple single source research paper. Really, it's just a simple test to see if you can follow instructions like formatting and did you read the play and can you write complete sentences. Now, uh, go ahead and pick a topic now. There's only three: the role of the witches, the transformation of Macbeth going from hero to villain, and Lady Macbeth's descent into madness. Pick one of those, then as you read the play, you can be looking for examples. You really don't need a lot of examples, a lot of quotes from the play to support your point. Most of it will be context and explanation, stuff like that. But it will at least get you focused and get you going. This is due Sunday, September 22nd, so you got 3 weeks on this one. Um, there's a whole list of helpful hints there. I hope that you'll read over those and then go ahead and get started on your paper now. And if you have any questions, let me know. Um, Quick reminder, this is the first time I've taught Macbeth in several years. I've taught Hamlet for a long time. So if you see um, something in the instructions or the explanation that references the play Hamlet, just mentally plug in Macbeth. I chose Macbeth this semester because it's a much shorter play. It moves very, very quickly. It's easier to understand, and I thought you might enjoy it a little bit more. So anyway, so the first research paper we call the R1 project is now posted for your enjoyment. Now back to the play Macbeth. It's a fun little play. There's nothing too awfully. Let me see how this Zoom works. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. There's nothing too awfully difficult about it. It's kind of a fascinating story. Of course, Shakespeare did not create a lot of his own plot lines. Well, he created the plot lines. He didn't create a lot of the own stories. He actually copied this from the history books. There actually was a King Duncan. There actually was a King Macbeth in Scotland. Uh, he wrote this play as a way of sucking up to the new King of England, James I, who believed in witches. Therefore, there's a lot of witches in here. And hold on, and I'm back. It's just some more autograph seekers. Okay, so we're talking about the play Macbeth. It's a really, really good play. It's based on historical fact. Now, what Shakespeare did was he took these historical figures and he brought them to life. He gave these historical figures new motivations. Um, I've posted a PowerPoint already on the themes and motifs of Macbeth. Most of the biggest one, of course, is ambition, especially Lady Macbeth's ambition. Um, but there's also a lot of ghosts in the play and witches, a lot of supernatural excitement going on there. I hope you get a chance to, yes, I really do hope you get a chance to read it carefully and enjoy it. Now, students always ask, is it okay if we watch a video? Well, sure. I mean, this is a play. It was meant to be acted out on the stage. And if it were being acted out anywhere in Lubbock, we would go watch it. But it's not being acted out right now that I know of. And so instead, we read it as a form of drama, as a form of literature. And if you want to supplement that with a YouTube video or stream a movie, that's great. But I strongly encourage you to read it first. Read the play first, then watch the video. Now, another thing that will help you understand this play is make a list of the characters. You'll notice with every version that you buy, which I'm sure you'll buy lots of plays, but every time you buy a play, there's a list of the dramatis personae, the people in the play. That's because the author, or at least the publisher, wants you to know who's who before you go in. It's like the program of the football game. It tells you who all the characters are and or who all the actors are, the players, and what their numbers are, and the coach and his records and stuff like that. So be sure you know who's who. I like to group them according to nobility versus non-nobility, and then of course according to family, who's related to who, how they're related. King Duncan has two sons. Macbeth has just the one wife. Um, but fascinating. And don't worry too much about the minor characters. There's probably a dozen of those you don't really need to know. Then uh, take a look at the themes. These are the main ideas. We said ambition. We said use of the supernatural, blood, sleep, murder. What is murder? Um, what is another thing that we discuss a lot in class is what makes Duncan a good king. That's something you need to kind of have already going in is the understanding that King Duncan is a good king. He's noble, he's generous, he's a good commander, he picks good lieutenants. He's just got many, many aspects that make him a good king, which makes his murder all the worse. And he gets murdered in a really bad way. I'll let you read about that. Think about the choice of weapons. Why do they use daggers instead of swords or bow and arrow or shotgun or something? But so think about why they do things, and it will increase your enjoyment. Uh, as you read the play, what I strongly encourage you to do, use a highlighter to highlight any quotes from the play that will help you explain your topic to the audience. And also stop, read Act One, Scene One, then stop and ask yourself, okay, what's one thing that happened here? And write that down. Then as you read Act One, Scene Two, stop and write down the things that are important in that scene. And if you'll do that, it's just a little memory jog, just a little thing to kind of help you remember what happened and when it happened. There won't be any tests like, did this happen in Act One or Act Two? Who's the protagonist of Scene Three? Nothing technical or really, really detailed like that. But if you'll just get a good idea overall, if you'll get a good overview of what's happening in the play, and then have it in the form of notes that will help you review that quickly, it will help a lot. Okay, so the play Macbeth, wonderful play, one of his greatest tragedies ever written. The research paper. Don't forget, you have discussion posts every week. I've put those in a separate module called discussions, but you'll have to open that up every week. And at least until I get better acquainted with the new Blackboard, I encourage you to just look at each module every week. I think there's only, what, 3 modules open right now. We'll open another when we finish drama. We'll open another one before the end of the semester. But look at each module, look at everything every time. You should be logging in to Blackboard at least minimum twice a week, 2 times a week. And I recommend a very consistent, like Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday night, Thursday afternoon type of schedule to kind of keep yourself on track. Almost everything is due Sunday before 11:55 p.m. So you could do the whole thing on the weekend if you wanted to, but give yourself enough time to read the material. Okay, let's hope this works. Thank you to those who let me know that the sound didn't work on the previous one. And as you have questions, please let me know. Happy reading.